Well, moving on, in Manipur, 6 Kuki-Zo civil society organizations have now issued a statement regarding the Thangjing Hill in Churachandpur district. Now, the groups have cautioned that any attempt to climb this particular hill, which they regard as Kuki-Zo land, would be viewed as a direct challenge. Thangjing Hill holds a religious significance for the Meitei community, which traditionally visits the site during April. The Kuki-Zo groups have stated that without a political settlement in place, any crossing of this buffer zone in the region will not be accepted. The statement calls for maintaining the status quo and urges all concerned to avoid any actions that could lead to further incidents. The difference is, of course, the area that currently separates the Meitei-majority Imphal Valley from the Kuki-majority hill districts and is monitored strenuously by the security forces. Just to give you a little bit of a backdrop, the ethnic strife has been ongoing since the May of 2023 and has resulted in over 250 deaths and the displacement of thousands more. No official response has been issued regarding this latest statement yet. Joining us here on the broadcast is, of course, somebody who's been looking at these developments very keenly. Joining us on the broadcast is PK Mishra, former ADG, the BSF. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Sir, I'm going to quickly ask you this question because we need to understand the significance of the Thangjing Hill as well. And over these past months since 2023, we've been talking about how confidence-building measures can actually be put in place. Now, something of a hill shrine that is of pure significance to the Meitei community but is situated in the Kuki area. How does one pan out? How does one play, take the right steps in these kind of situations? It's a direct warning.
Yes, Kabir, I can well see it. This is about 40 kilometers stretch between Moirang and Churachandpur. This is after Bishnupur you cross, you find towards right of Loktak Lake, the Thangjing Hill, and Ibodu Thangjing. That is the site, that's the temple area where mostly Maitis they go in abroad. It has happened earlier also during one election, holding election in those areas. That this particularly the Cookies and the militants, MPLF and PLA and Prick Park, and they didn't allow the election to take place. And that time they was asked to occupy those areas, and we have to climb from Loktak and also from Churachandpur, and we cleared it from Henglep. From Henglep we took over, and then we cleared the hill totally. So now, in fact, the Cookies, they do not want Maitis to go to the sign, and that is in fact it is not correct, because since last years and years they were going and stopping them in this April not to go there. It is not correct, and I think during President's rule, I'm very sure, because I have operated in this area particularly, so I know every inch of this area where they are speaking now. This is from Churachandpur up to Moirang, that is the Terakhongsangbi, Kwakta and Turonglobi. Towards right, you climb up to Thangjing. So in fact, what the governor should do, he should ask a BSF or paramilitary battalion to climb from Loktak and one battalion to climb from Churachandpur side and occupy Henglep, and from Henglep you completely dominate the area so that Cookies cannot tell Maitis to climb up. That's the only way it can be held. And this is not correct, in fact. But the way they have threatened, see, if somebody threatens it, then you have to take action.
Mishra sir, if I may interject here, and just ask you, because like you mentioned yourself, you've served in this particular area. Is this a welcome statement? Given the sensitivity of the situation, this is not an everyday year. Of course, there are traditions and belief, faith, religion. We know we wear our hearts on our sleeves here in the country when it comes to those particular aspects. But given the sensitivity, given this special, unique situation that is prevailing in Manipur over the better part of almost 2 years now, is it a welcome step or not?
That's what I'm telling you, Kabir. The way the statement has come, that threatening has come from Kuki-Zo community, I don't think it has come from them directly. There is some interference from Myanmar side. There is some interference again from Bangladesh side. We have to be very cautious. Mizoram side, they are opening, and Myanmar also is open. So even now, drugs are coming to Churachandpur. I repeat, drugs are coming. It is the money matter and the weapon matter which is dominating even now in those hill areas, particularly Henglep, Moldek, Churachandpur, Tarakhong-Sangbi, Kwakta, Turonglobi, and those areas, and Loktak. So I was telling you, Kabir, in these areas, because if they are not allowing even for sacred purpose for going to the pilgrimage, the Meiteis cannot climb those hills. They are going since last so many years. They were going, and every April they used to go. And I have seen them going also, and I've gone to this area. So this is not correct on their part to stop it. If that is so, I request, I request the governor to please allow forces to climb up these areas through Churachandpur and Loktak and cover it and ensure that the Meiteis, they go there. And in fact, they should not unnecessary, there should be no hindrance, and all these bunkers which were there, they should be removed, and they should hold that area till April is over. That can be done easily. And this is the way it can be done. But the way they have behaved, that is not correct. To stop Meiteis to go for a pilgrimage is not correct.
All
I'm
right.
not telling against any community. I'm not going against any community.
No, we absolutely hear you. And many thanks for joining us here on News 9, Mishra sir, and helping us out with
Thank
your
you.
insightful inputs. PK Mishra bringing us those nuanced perspective when we're looking at the
Thank you.
Thangjing Hill and the statement that's come across as well.